So if I click on that, what's it showing? I don't see anything. It's blank for me. Yeah, there we are.
Hey, there you are. Wicked. And I can add to dynamic scene.
Right, so let me just get a bum 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 bum. Duh. This is nice. Okay, and then you could make it bigger, mute state.
Finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Bruno Fernandes! It's Fred! Finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo!
I'm on the live broadcast. It's
No?
just a TV. It's not showing us anymore. It's just Realist TV. Oh, there we are. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, it's the wrong screen, yeah.
Right. So I'm just going to post
Ah.
this on. I'm not really on Twitter on my PC usually, so I guess I just type that link. Say testing for the Big Bang
The Big Bang. Bang, bang.
tomorrow.
Hmm.
Right. Valentine, could you just turn on your mic? Let's see it works. She left. Is she here?
Cool.
Hello, Valentine. Did you leave?
Hello.
I think she left because it's just the two of us. It's showing me on the other side. I don't know why. It's the
I don't know.
reflection.
I'm
The
trying to. I'm trying to do this. I can do this.
Let me.
Depends on how many users. Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm opening OBS. I just want to see if I open it, I could flip my camera around because here it wouldn't let me flip my camera around. Let me try.
But the main important thing is that you're getting the feedback. I'm hearing the feedback. Everything is good. The sound is good.
See, it's flipped, fucking bastards. One second, let me
Yo.
fix this. Yeah, you could see that's my for my streaming, and that's when I be right back. 1 second, output, video. Come on, where is it? Where you know where it's like flip stream. That's the annoying part. See, on Zoom, you have the thing that flips it for you.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to do a test, right? 1 second, just let me do a test. 1 second. I'm going to switch camera to my webcam.
People are actually chatting, and I'm getting the chat feeds in here. I'm just trying to.
Where's my hand for you? Is my hand on the left or is my hand on the right for you?
It's on the right. Correct.
Yeah, it's my left hand. It should be on the right. It should be on the left.
It's
on
always
the
like
right.
this.
Yeah. No. There's fixes. Let me just play with this a bit. OBS should give me the option to fuck around with it. 1 second. So, I do see that in YouTube though. You need to make it smaller, mate.
Make it smaller. What?
Look at our squares.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you need to like make them smaller because we're gonna have like 4 people.
Like this.
Oh wait. She said she answered us, but I don't hear her.
Who did?
Val. She says she's here in the chat.
Oh,
There she is. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I have to
Right.
add her to dynamic scene. So now we're getting smaller, right? The more we are, the window gets cramped, right? When it's 2, it's 2. My understanding. I can do like this, so I'm the main speaker here, and you guys are the guests. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people watching live now, and we're kind of learning as we go.
Yeah, we're just learning.
You see, I'm not a YouTuber, never been, don't understand how this works, but
This will be something new. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like everyone, we learn as we grow, and we learn with the cultural development of the new fan base as well. Like it used to be. Now, I got to experiment with some lighting as well. So I realized that I set the screen. I mean, we're playing Leicester tomorrow at 9, so I might as well just watch the game on my, thingy, right?
What, make it a Leicester thingy kind of thing?
What do you mean, Leicester thingy kind of thing?
As in, like, you're going to do like a Leicester United theme?
Well, it's going to be like a Leicester kind of transfer, end of the countdown window transfer by, and then we can kind of follow up with the man of the match kind of thing while we do it at the same time, right?
Yeah.
This wasn't planned. This was not planned.
This was just all just going around with it and like, yeah, you know what, let's try. I'm just so mad. Transition maybe? No, it's not that. Right, I don't know. I'm not going to deal with it. I'll stop this camera and OBS at the moment, and I'm going to just switch my cam. to, and just
Yeah.
I'm just upside down. So
Sign up for
fuck
fuck's
this.
sake. Sign up.
All
Down
right.
there somewhere. Like and subscribe. Sign up. We are heading towards.
You want to take some questions quickly in the chat?
Oh, can you see the chat?
But the thing is, I want a bit. I like spaces a bit also because people come on, give their opinion, and here I just read chats out, and I don't want to be like all the other ones. With
somebody can be on Spaces, and we can put some speakers on or something like that. There's some way we can link it up to.
We could link. We could do a Spaces with someone. Someone has to host it on his phone, and then you could go on the computer and you could listen, but you can't reply. You could reply to them, like I could hear them, and then I could be like talking from here.
Yeah.
So like I'll be listening to you say blah 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 on Spaces, and I'll be like, answering blah blah blah. You understand? So that's one way of doing it. Now Spanish media reporting about Depay. Yes, we know. This is what we've been telling you.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And before Mick says this, I'm just gonna say it myself. The media is not going to say, "Oh yeah, Memphis Depay is going to Manchester United to pay for De Jong's deferred wages." Barcelona don't want everyone to know that they're not doing shit, that they're fucking hustling. They don't want anyone to know that. So you seeing Depay suddenly terminating a contract or going for free doesn't mean he's actually coming here for free, right? We know behind the scenes what's actually going on. So don't expect the media to come out and say, "Oh yeah, Depay is coming to pay his deferred wages." That'll be a shambles. Imagine that written in a paper. Like people will be looking at that and being like, "What?"
Well, it's actually like what you're seeing at the final hours. I mean, all the dots are aligning. I would say the stars are aligning. There's deals interconnected to each other, and they are formalizing the final circle. As I know, what was said yesterday in the morning when I received the report from Barcelona, that Barcelona was offering both Memphis Depay and Dest for a total package of 18 million. Now, I don't know for me if United went for it, but I don't think so because the main interest was to get on Depay. But if they did, either way, they were selling Dest anyway to another destination. So it's about cash liquidation, generating the money, and that's what we're seeing right now. That money means that Barcelona is going to utilize not to take cash from their own credits. They're going to use that credit note to pay off number 21. There you go. He's already prepared. You have done it. You have done it, right? Danny boy. Get in. 21 in 21, actually deferred 21 in 22, right? That's a beauty.
Look at that. Look at that beauty. I can't wait to put this on. It still has the tag on. Look, I still have the tag on because I am not willing to wear this until he's at the club. I haven't worn this for 1 month. It's been sitting inside my closet, not worn, not touched, because I said I'm not touching this until he is at the club so I could prove everyone wrong.
That doesn't give me a general feeling. I mean, over the 2 months I've been working, debunking things and following up with the agents camp, with the clubs. I got a general feeling from the fan base is that this deal is so important for the fans. It has become like a religion almost, obsession, and the level of hate that I've been getting, and in a certain way, has kind of fueled me to continue to be more accurate and more driven. The time has 24 hours. I slept 22 out of them. So yeah, I'm too afraid to buy one of those shirts, especially if it's a Glazer manufacturer shirt. So if I find a retrofit,
it's from China. Don't worry, it's from China.
Retrofit. I'm sorry, Glazers, you're not going to get my money.
They're not getting our money.
No way.
Right, look, everyone's saying Des going to AC Milan, Des going to AC Milan, Des going to AC Milan. Turn off the TV copyright.
Oh shit!
Where's the TV copyright? I don't know what you're saying.
I'm watching the game.
The
game is in the background.
I hope they're losing. Right, let me just see a bit more.
Thank you for that. I need to figure out how to get the chat in the EView MOOCs.
Well, it was there. Ubest Galabato wrote sup 13 minutes ago, and then since then everything came. I see also hey now. Someone. Here's more.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know.
controlling it.
Oh, you have to send them in yourself, each one?
Yeah. Spanish
great.
reporting the pie. All good. Hola, señor.
Hi, bud. What
Hi,
the
bud.
FTJ? 1 out of 100. How sure are you, De Jong? Right, anyone that's just joining, just a bit of hope, just keep believing. We have 24 hours. 24 hours to prove you that you are a believer. You are a believer. You are going to celebrate with us tomorrow night. We are going to get the champagne. We're going to put this shirt on and we are going to party. And it's not going to be a party outside. It's going to be a party inside only for the lucky few who actually followed us. And that's why we're also going to be on Spaces, because we know that some people can't join YouTube, So we'll be everywhere.
So that's to Milan, according to the latest reporters. And thank you for scouting out, because I literally have been really flat out lately, and just how it is. You haven't slept for many hours. Even you've been messaging me saying, "Hey, I'm going to sleep 7:30 in the morning," right? So it's just like I was literally waiting for the last update from Barcelona from my agent over there to say, "Look, here's what's happening. Here's what Barcelona is offering. They're in the shit. That's it." The wedding is just another smokescreen, and we know it. That's about it.
And I see now Ornstein posted West Ham close to an agreement to Southampton centre-back Bednarek. I told you. The deadline day,
Thank
you'll
you,
have
sir.
crazy stories from everywhere. You'll have
There's
stories from everywhere.
Footy with Fidel, thank you. Big fan of you too, Mr. Fidel, and thank you for supporting the cause of getting the Glazers out.
Look, Zishan says, Mick, go get some sleep. Health is important.
It is. And your marriage is also important.
Let's just ask a question. Val, are you there?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Do you have anything you want to say about De Jong before tomorrow?
No, I just hope he's coming.
Because you know what will happen if he doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Someone's getting murdered. And it's not gonna be me.
Me?
Nah, maybe her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The anger.
Yeah.
The rage.
So what about Gapco deal? Is it on? Is it off?
Yeah.
I think it's off at the moment.
It's off completely. There's no legs. It won't happen on deadline day unless we pull out another rabbit out of the hat.
So actually, Nimesh Yoshi, you're right. You're one of the first subscribers. I kudos to you, and kudos to everyone that is supporting this, because it's been a lot of hard work. And of course, as I mentioned, it's been pro bono for the fans, by a fan. I bumped into Danny and the team as well. Oh, here's my cat. Sorry, my little terrorist.
Hello.
Yay. So this guy likes to get into the stream. Ow! So basically, this was just a small mistake. We were just about to test the studio, since we are never done it before. Technically, but since there's so many people spotted us, yeah, good. So big up for everyone that's kind of joined this test, virgin test of live stream.
Yeah,
but
it's a success.
Really, I mean, in a way, kind of really looking forward for seeing good football this year. As I always say, if Erik ten Hag can implement his playing style and his cultural values to his team and his squad to believe they can win, and so do I believe that we as fan base can align towards the same path. So I always say, why slag the club if we haven't kicked the ball yet? Meaning that support the team for fuck's sake, be excited. I think changes are coming. I think that Eric Ten Hag is our prodigy of Sir Alex, definitely. The way he's carrying, the way he's punishing the players. In the preseason tour in Bangkok, they were doing push-ups, this guy knows his stuff. This guy is a winner. Now, if he gets all his ducks in a row, which we are seeing, the squad depth, there's my expectations, of course, to see good football week in, week out, Danny. But if we win a trophy, that is just a bonus. If we win the Europa League, I definitely think we are in contention, favorites to do so. But I wouldn't surprise to see us finish high up in the league, considering how Chelsea's performing. Liverpool is not really at it. So it could be a really slugfest, right? Arsenal, they are doing gas at the moment, but people forget that there's a gas crisis in the UK. So they have to save a little bit about the gas a little bit when winter comes, right? But in a way, one injury to Arsenal squad and they're backpedaling again. So I think this season it's about 5 substitutes in the World Cup, and I'm really excited about it. How about you, Danny?
Well, no, everyone laughed at me before the transfer window when Ten Hag was only announced, and I said, "Listen, I don't know what you think. I don't know how shit the team is." And I said, "Look, I see us going for a title charge. I see us up the top there with Chelsea, with Liverpool, with City." People laughed at me and said, "Nah, well, they haven't even bought any players yet." This is like back in April, May, and I was like, "Doesn't matter. I know the manager. I have been following him at Ajax for a long time." Then the Frankie rumors came out, and I was like, well, if we get Frankie, yeah, we're getting a title. Forget about all the other players we got in. Forget about Martinez, Eriksson. I didn't even know about them in the beginning. I was just thinking about Frankie back in May.
Yeah.
And to be honest, my honest opinion still is, from what I've seen in preseason and what I've seen in the past 2 games, is we could be top 2 in the Premier League. I think we could be top 2. Maybe City win. Maybe it's a tight race. Look, it's not how you start the league. It's how you end it.
Exactly.
Right? So,
and I always say the fallacy of the points tally, meaning that people are so fixated about how many points you finished last year and this season. Every season is a new start, right?
Yeah.
Everything is run by numbers game at the end of the day. How do you reinforce your squad? I can just give you an example. Back in 2016 when Leicester was promoted with newcomers, nobody believed they'd win the league. So at the moment we don't have the expectations. We are the underdogs, so we don't have the pressure, mate. So
yeah, best thing ever.
So come winter, come the World Cup break, we will kick on. Malacia it's the butcher at the back. We have 2 butchers, Malacia and Martinez. My God. Adding on to Varane, adding on to Anthony on the wing. Hear Dos Santos sing, Viva Dos Santos. Fuck Ronaldo, sorry. He's done his bit. But we have Dos Santos that's gonna lift your bum off the seats at Old Trafford. And that is pure Brazilian. Think about it, we have now a really good Portuguese mix in squad with Dutch and mix of English and Dutch and squad and Eric Ten Hag. I didn't see the presser today, but people were saying that he was really like a kid in a candy store.
He smirked. Listen. Eric Ten Hag knows. Okay, he knows. All his press conferences till now were not happy. He was always ruthless. He was always straight on point. Today, the same thing. He gave 1 words, but he smiled. And he doesn't do that unless he got what he wanted. Exactly like a kid going into a candy store and getting his candy.
Ronaldo status. Well, I heard today that he's staying, basically.
Yeah, for now.
I can't. Yeah, for now. We never know what his agent is doing, because agent is making money, players is making money, clubs are making money. So the agent is not making money if he stays. That's for sure.
Right. So just to finish what I was saying before, so I see ourselves finishing top 2.
Yeah, sure.
I see ourselves winning the Europa League if we actually have the depth in a final. I think it's going to put Ten Hag to a proper test to get it to a Europa final. If he makes it, if he doesn't make it and we go out in the semis, I'll also be fine. But if we go out before the semis, it'll be kind of upsetting, especially in Europa League. I think he has what it takes. FA Cup, I see ourselves winning if we're going with the right mentality. And I say the Carabao Cup, just leave it for the youth. Like, let City win it. City always win it. Let the youth play. If the youth manage to beat City, then everything's open.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
the most important thing I want to say to people, I know City are scary, and everyone's scared of City and how miles ahead of us they are and how good they are. And look, they just did 6-7-0. I don't know what it ended now against Nottingham Forest. So like everyone's like, fuck. Haaland just scored back-to-back hat tricks like crazy. We are Manchester United. We aren't scared of anyone, right? We're gonna storm to the Etihad, and if we want to and if we need to, we will win the game. Haaland won't be able to jump between Varane and between Martinez. Trust on that. Against Maguire, he'll probably dick on him. Maguire's probably shit against Haaland, but support the team for fuck's sake, as Mick always says.
Well, I think that I started even to think that in the beginning when we were linked to Nunes, right, that everything was a smokescreen for Liverpool to go grab that Red Bull. You know what I mean? We were always in, but to get Anthony Dos Santos, right? So we created that smokescreen so Liverpool will go for Darwin Nunes. So we had a free run at Anthony. I just thought about him moments ago, and it's like, whoa, because we basically dodged that bullet. I think the little that I saw him in the Champions League, he did some bits and bobs, but the guy seemed to have 2 left boots and open sitters, so I think we dodged that bullet. I mean, he's a good player, but I think that Anthony is the most exciting prospect in Europe at the moment, and he's out for 5 years.
Amen. You just if I'm already here, I'm just going to say big up to Ahmad on his loan to Sunderland. Wish him all the luck. Hopefully he comes back to us. Ahmad is good. He just needs the time away. He needs to play week in, week out. He needs it. I think it's the best loan. Pellistri is also on loan, or he's injured, I think. I forgot. I know that Laird's on loan. I know that Mejbri went on loan. I know that we loaned just now another one. Anyway, all these players that are going on loans, it's amazing. They get to do playtime. They come back to us. And next season, Ten Hag will have a special plan for them. He's probably even given them a plan when he's sent them on loan. He's like, listen, you need to work on this. You need to work on that. And the reason why the architect was saying in the space in the afternoon, pretty much, why Bissaka wants to stay. And this is what I was saying for a long time, before even we got Ten Hag. He's not a bad player, Bissaka. He's the best player in the world, one-on-one. No one can beat him. Neymar didn't manage to beat him. Mbappe didn't manage to beat him. Right? One-on-one, best player. No one could get past him. Let's just agree. His only issue is offensive. And if we were playing back in the 90s, right? If we're going back to the 90s, Wan-Bissaka is perfectly fine. He doesn't need to bomb forward. But in this era of today, you have nearly every single fullback knows how to bomb forward and throw crosses in to give another attacking aspect and be able to confuse the defense, right?
Absolutely.
Bissaka's not bad. He's just an old school defender. That's all he is.
But he hasn't been coached properly since Ollie came.
He's got Ollie. Ollie's never coached him. Rangnick's not coached him.
His first season, he was like the Spider-Man. Everyone was raving about him.
He still is. He still is.
There is a Spider-Man in him.
You saw him against Liverpool. He managed to block all those attacks after when he came on as a sub.
Yeah.
He's good. He just doesn't go forward, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. And I think if we're going to sell Bissaka, depends on the game. But I think if we're going to keep him, he could learn how to go forward. He has the ability. Ten Hag is known for promoting youth and promoting certain players. Look what he did with Tadic at Ajax. Look what he did with Blind, playing him in certain positions. Blind became immense there. He is so crucial to the team. Ten Hag develops teams. It's not kind of Ollie kind of style. It's not the Moyes kind of style. It's not the Ragnick kind of style. Okay, these managers don't develop players. Okay, Mourinho develops players as well in his own way. Right, he decides who he wants to develop. Ten Hag will develop who he wants, and he mostly develops the whole team. If no one wants to be developed, he won't take him on the team. He'll kick him out. Watch Rashford. Why I'm saying watch Rashford now, because he starts to play him a lot of centre forward, because he's trying to test him. He's trying to see if he's capable of doing things that he hasn't been done before. And he's not being able to do it, Rashford, lately. But I think Ten Hag's still testing him. He's like, you can do it, son. You could be my centre forward in the future. You could be on my left wing. You could be my centre forward. I trust you. That's something.
Oh, you said something like, to be bold. And, Eric Ten Hag is bold. And then I thought about Star Trek, to boldly go where no one's gone before. The Voyages of Star Trek, if you remember. To boldly go where no one's gone before. So that's Eric Ten Hag and Rashford being bold. No, but in a way, let me reach here to what you said, like regarding Van de Saka, Obi-Wan.
You said Van de Saka?
Obi-Wan.
I thought you made him Dutch for a second. I thought you said Van de Saka.
Van de Saka. Like, well, we might as well just call everyone Dutch now. So Van de Saka. But technically now, when you have Anthony dos Santos on the right wing, there is no need for Wan-Bissaka to go that much forward, just to overlap a little bit here and there. I mean, I think the right wing will sort itself out. What you need then is kind of that somebody that can track back and use the spider legs, and he's got that attributes. If you want a more attacking contribute, then you definitely have Dalot working. I mean, two Portuguese speaking, connecting with each other, same culture. They wouldn't understand. They will form a partnership like that, a bond. Boom. So that is a very, very dangerous outlet. On the left-hand side, we have Sancho battling out with Rashford. And in the
he's
middle,
not on the left. He's not on the left. This is what I'm going to say again, Mickey. Sancho is a right winger.
He's a right winger.
You're not going to have Anthony play every single game. You're going to have them interchange. As in, he'll be on the right some games. Sancho will start on the right. But then Sancho could also play on the left, like you said.
I have a good friend of mine on the stream. He just came on and he said in the chat, PJ. Heia Norge. PJ is from Norway.
Where's PJ?
PJ, hey brother, what have I missed? PJ, akkurat, jeg er ikke så flink på norsk, men jeg kan prøve. I speak so many languages. So listen, PJ has been there from very first beginning. When I was only about 150 accounts on Twitter, me and PJ used to connect and talk a lot and joke. He's from Norway, big United supporter as well. And big up. I mean, this channel is all for all voices, no matter big or small. If you have 50 or 10,000, doesn't matter. We all bleed red.
Mickey?
Yeah?
Right, listen, I did a poll on Twitter, and we're going to do a space, I think. Right, we've done the tests, 30 minutes. It will go smoothly. I just did a poll, and like 80 people want the space now. So it's pretty much they're demanding it. I have to do it.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
What kind of space?
Just a space on Twitter.
I'm just trying to figure out, how we can connect tomorrow's live stream on YouTube, and if somebody
just like this, and you'll watch the game on your laptop or on your TV, and I'll watch it on mine, and I'll just mute ourselves, and then we'll give you, and I mean you'll talk, give the commentary while you watch or something like that. But you can't show the screen because it's copyright. Kind of like Goldbridge, like you have a thingy, so people can't see the game.
Well, listen, this was a total mistake that turned out to be a Q&A anyway. So, listen, I just got the YouTube channel called EVMux. It's a streaming platform that is a new one, close to, I think it's better than StreamYard, what I looked at. And I just wanted to invite Danny here to test the studio, and we accidentally went live, and all these people jumped on and had questions, and I think we had a great fan interaction after all, right?
Yes, we did indeed. And we're going to go now to Spaces. And tomorrow
So-
we'll be here. What time we said?
9 o'clock Central European time.
So that's
That'd be about 8 o'clock UK time.
UK
It's
time.
it's exactly when the Leicester game is on, so I didn't realize that. But
Hopefully before the announcements already before.
I watched the game.
I have a feeling. Bernardo Silva to FC Barcelona is activated. Right, I need to do the space now. Right, I have to go now.
There you go.
Right now. See you,
It's
mate.
happening. See you.
I have to do this.
Okay, I gotta also go. Thank you. That was just a test. And please tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central European time. The link is on the description if you go on YouTube. We are going live at 9. We will do a pre-match watch along at the same time, like a countdown. And at the end of the day, we will do match of the man of the match, I think. So for everyone that tuned in by mistake, I hope it was a good first Virgin live stream. But yeah, caught off guard and signing out. Support the team for fuck's sake. Bye for now.